He tweets at 9:47 a.m. Just accepted chairman of the Federal Reserve. Let's change some lives. 300 million retweets in 4 hours. The Dow drops 800 points before lunch. Nobody remembers how it happened. Senate confirmation was 96-4. Someone said the economy needed disruption. Someone else said relatability. The hearing took 11 minutes. MrBeast wore a hoodie. When asked about monetary policy, he said, "I'm going to make inflation fun." One senator laughed. The rest nodded. Day one, he walks into the Eccles building with a camera crew. "What's up, guys? Today we're printing money." The Open Market Committee is 12 economists who've spent their lives studying Phillips curves and output gaps. They're sitting around a mahogany table. MrBeast points at the oldest one. "How much do we print in a year?" It's not exactly printing, it's trillion? 2 trillion? The monetary base is roughly, let's double it right now. Silence. For the views, the first video drops that night. 18 minutes, 40 million views before midnight. Title, "I gave everyone in America $10,000, Fed Reserve Challenge." The logistics team is 12 people who used to organize Walmart giveaways. Now they're routing stimulus checks. The Treasury Secretary calls it unorthodox but technically legal. Congress is on recess. Nobody stops it. $10,000 hits every bank account in America at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. By 9 a.m., Best Buy is out of PS5s. By noon, Honda dealerships have wait lists until 2027. By 3 p.m., eggs cost $19. The comments are insane. "Bro literally saved my life. My rent just doubled in 6 hours. Do it again." 300,000 people replied "do it again" to that comment. Week 2, emergency meeting. The Secretary of Commerce is sweating through his shirt. "We're seeing demand pull inflation at rates unseen since..." So people have too much money? In a sense, yes, but what if we made money harder to get? That's literally what we're supposed to. No, like harder. What if you had to earn it? Silence. I'm thinking challenges. The next video is called "Survive Inflation and Win $1 million." 1,000 people are locked in a warehouse in Nevada. There's food, but it costs $600 for a loaf of bread. There's water, but it's $300 a bottle. You start with $50,000. Last person with money wins $1 million. It gets 53 million views in 2 days. 4 people are hospitalized for dehydration. Bloomberg calls it a teachable moment about purchasing power. He's on CNBC 3 weeks in. The host is trying very hard. Chairman, unemployment is at 2.1%, but labor force participation is down. People are, and I'm reading this verbatim, waiting for the next challenge. Yeah, they're not working. They're subscribed. To the Federal Reserve? We hit 340 million subs last week. The host blinks. Do you understand what you're doing to productivity? MrBeast leans forward. Do you understand what I'm doing to engagement? Month 2. The dollar is now worth 61 cents. The euro is celebrating. The yuan is nervous. Bitcoin hits $340,000 because nobody knows what anything means anymore. MrBeast announces the big one. Title, "Last country to sell their dollars wins $1 billion. It's designed like Squid Game, but for sovereign wealth funds. Saudi Arabia is in. Japan pulls out immediately. Germany tweets, "This is not how reserve currencies work," and gets ratioed so hard their central bank issues an apology. The midpoint rupture happens on a Thursday. He's explaining the new interest rate policy. Rates are no longer set by committee, they're set by poll. Every week, you guys vote. Should rates go up or down? An economist in the back raises his hand. That's just populism applied to monetary policy. Bro, it's called democracy. No, if democracy is good for presidents, it's good for interest rates. The economist opens his mouth, closes it, walks out. He's the 4th resignation this month. The votes come in. 68% say lower rates. People have spoken. Rates drop to 0.1%. Mortgages are free. Car loans are free. Credit cards are basically gifts. Housing prices triple in 2 weeks. A single-family home in Cleveland is now $1.4 million. Nobody can afford houses. Everyone can afford the loans. Nothing makes sense, but the video gets 71 million views. Congress tries to intervene. Emergency session, bipartisan. They're drafting a bill to restructure the Federal Reserve. MrBeast live streams the hearing. Title, Reacting to Congress Trying to Fire Me. Emotional. He's eating a burger the whole time. When a senator says reckless monetary experimentation, MrBeast pauses mid-bite. Reckless? Bro, I literally gave people money. Applause in the gallery. The bill dies in committee. Month 4. The economy is something new. It's not capitalism. It's not socialism. Economists are calling it stunt-based allocation. Everything is a giveaway now. Groceries, tuition, insulin. But you have to win it. There are QR codes in every store. Scan it, enter the challenge. Maybe you get your groceries free. Maybe you pay $4,000 for milk. People are crying in Walmarts, but they're filming it. Engagement is up 6,000%. Other countries are trying it now. France launches Survive the Baguette Economy. South Korea does Last to Leave the Won Wins. The IMF releases a statement. This is not economics. MrBeast quote tweets it. Then why is everyone watching? The Fed's balance sheet is now 80% brand deals. Doritos sponsors the M2 money supply. Progressive Insurance bought naming rights to quantitative easing. When asked about conflicts of interest, MrBeast says, Bro, we're fully funded. We don't even need taxes anymore. The IRS dissolves 3 days later. Nobody notices for a week. There's a moment in month 6 where it almost falls apart. Pension funds are gone, savings accounts are meaningless. The word retirement is used only by people over 70, and they say it like a ghost story. But unemployment is at 0.9% because everyone's doing challenges. Is this water poisoned? Drink it and win $50,000. Stand in this heat for 48 hours. Guess the inflation rate. Impossible. It's not an economy, it's a game show that never ends. Someone asks him if he's worried. Interview, 60 minutes. The correspondent looks exhausted. Do you think this is sustainable? Probably not. Pause. But it's working right now. People are suffering. People are watching. The correspondent tries again. What happens when it collapses? MrBeast shrugs. We'll film it. The video is titled, The Economy Ended. Here's what happened. It gets 400 million views in 6 hours. The thumbnail is him standing in front of the Treasury building. It's on fire. He's smiling. In the video, he explains everything, calmly. How the challenges were always unsustainable, how the giveaways created dependency, how turning monetary policy into content was kind of insane, honestly. He's sitting in an empty office. No crew, no cuts, just him. I knew it would collapse. We all did, but you kept watching. You kept participating. You kept voting to lower rates even when bread cost $40. He leans closer to the camera. So here's the question nobody's asking. Pause. Who actually broke it? The comments are different this time. No jokes, no memes. Just people realizing they voted for this. Every poll, every challenge, every time they chose entertainment over stability. One comment has 1.2 million likes. We did this to ourselves and filmed it. You're watching this video right now. You know how it ends. The Fed is restructured, he steps down, Congress passes emergency reforms. Economists spend years writing papers about the MrBeast era like it's a plague they survived. But here's what they don't write about. You didn't look away, not once. When the challenges got darker, you watched. When the economy became a game show, you played. When he asked if you wanted lower rates, you voted yes, because it was interesting. He didn't break the economy by printing money. He broke it by proving something worse, that you'd rather watch it collapse in 4K than read a policy briefing, that you'd rather participate in the collapse than prevent it, that entertainment beats survival every single time. The final frame of his video is just text. Thanks for watching. No music, no outro, just that. And you did watch. All of it. You're still watching. So hit subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me I'm wrong. You won't, because you know I'm not. You're already part of this.